Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Rice and Peace. Today I'm here to discuss the novel Parable of the Sower, written by the late and award-winning author Octavia Butler. This novel is one that I was first introduced to earlier this year, and I know I'm late, but it is what it is. But I was introduced to it earlier this year. I actually was listening to it on Libby, and I never finished it, which is embarrassing to say. The reason being is because it was called back, and then when it was called back, there was other people waiting in line to read it, so I couldn't finish it. But long story short, I went to DC, I think back in maybe July or August, and I went to the African American Museum there, and while there, I noticed this. So this version is actually a graphic novel, which to me is very exciting because when I was listening to the audio, I felt like she writes in such a descriptive way that I felt like I was in it, and I also wanted to be able to visually see it. I feel like this would be a great movie or a TV show, personally. But yeah, this is the graphic novel. And all right, so sorry about that. My dog likes to bark, which is annoying for others, but in me right now. But anyway, John and Damien did their big one on this one. This is part of a trilogy, and I couldn't get past how beautiful these pages were. I'm gonna do another close-up too, but just look. And the pages are thick too. This wasn't cheap. But I admire Octavia so much for what she was able to bring to this novel. She's honestly an underdog, I think, especially within the science fiction world. At least when she was coming to her thing. So this was released back in '93 or whatever. So there wasn't really a large space for a lot of Black science fiction writers. So she really didn't get her shine until after her passing, unfortunately. But the story essentially follows Lauren, who lives in this post-apocalyptic, this dystopian kind of society. And there's a lot of themes throughout the novel. It deals with greed, climate change, and social inequalities. I think at a surface level. But when you dive deeper into it, it also deals with trauma through sexual assault, just a lot of relationships with family members. It also deals with religion. And then I wrote down some other themes too. One second. This is my book that I wrote everything in. I actually got this from, we're not supposed to say, but I got it from Target. And it was with Tabitha Brown. It was before they cut their whole little DEI thing. But anyway. Yeah, so the other topics that it deals with is drug abuse. That was the one that I was forgetting. But I am taking my time with it just because I feel like when I was listening to it through Libby, of course I was engaged in it and everything like that, but I feel like I wasn't able to pick up on a lot of the key little things within it. Because Lauren herself, she writes daily in her journal, and her journal, she's a very intelligent girl, and her father is a preacher, and so a lot of the things that she discusses is religious based. And so she actually came up with her own religion within the novel, and it's called Earthseed, the Book of the Living Dead. That's how she titles it. And so on this first page it says, prodigy is at its essence adaptability and persistent, positive obsession. Without persistence, what remains is an enthusiasm of the moment. Without adaptability, what remains may be channeled into destructive fanaticism. Without positive obsession, there is nothing at all. And so that's the first page, and it's 2024. And then it just goes into her life. It's just very exciting to me. But yeah, I'm not gonna dive too much into it just because honestly I haven't finished it. So once I finish it, I'll probably have more to say. But I just wanted to make a video about it and just to bring some light to Octavia Butler in Parable of the Sower. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back